So in the past 4 months, how much have you made roughly?
A little over 60K.
How much did you make last month?
Around 22,000. That's
Right.
profit. That's take home. I think revenue was like 130,000.
How old are you again?
I'm 18.
Is there anything that you regret at all?
I wish I would have started sooner.
All right, what's going on, everyone? I'm here with one of my students, Isaac. Isaac, how's it going?
What's up, boys?
And yeah, so in today's video, we're going to kind of break down his entire journey on TikTok Shop. He did, what was it, like 20K last month?
22.
22K last month, and he's actually 18 years old, just dropped out of college. So we're going to kind of break it down, his whole story, and just kind of show you guys like that this is possible and that he is kind of like he's no different than anyone else. So yeah, without being further ado, let's get straight into it. So you said, when did you actually start TikTok Shop?
It was like June. It was like June of like 2025.
Okay. So June of 2025. And what actually got you like interested in starting TikTok Shop? I'm just curious.
Well, I've seen people do it online, and then my brother knew Josh personally, and he kept seeing Josh post his wins, and he kept telling me to do TikTok Shop, but it took a couple months of convincing for me to actually get started.
And you started, you said in June of 2025. How did it go when you like first started with it?
I mean, I did pretty well. I found a winning live stream product like when I first started and was able to print for my first week, but then the product got taken down, so I started doing videos. And then it took about a week or two for anything to pick up. Then I had a viral video go off, and that viral video has probably made me like 10, 12 grand since then.
Oh, wow. And 10 to 12 grand?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what were you doing before TikTok Shop? Like, were you working in college? Like, what was going on with that?
Well, I was in high school when I started. I was a food runner at a restaurant, and I was getting like 12 an hour.
Was that fun or no?
No, it was like it was like break back in work. It was so stressful, and it was like cortisol through the roof for 12 an hour.
Yeah. For sure. So that was not fun at all?
No, I hated it.
And how long you do that for?
Like a year and a half.
Okay. And why did you like want to start TikTok Shop? Why not just keep like being a food runner?
I was just so miserable. Well, I actually quit and I was unemployed for 3 months before TikTok Shop because I refused to work a regular job. I couldn't do it anymore, and I was like, I had nothing to lose, so like why would I not try TikTok? So I gave it a try, and here I am now. So
Yeah. How many months has it been since you started Shop then?
just under 7 then.
Under 7 months. That is awesome, bro. And I know when you started Shop, how many months did you do Shop on your own before you ended up trying to join the program?
I mean, a couple weeks. Like I knew Josh personally a little bit, but I wasn't in the program yet. I was just texting him, and he responded every once in a while, and I was taking his notes, seeing some money, and then he got me to join the mentorship. And after like a few weeks of that, I think it was like I was doing TikTok Shop for around half a month before I joined.
And was there any hesitation or any like, oh, it's just a course seller, it's like a course scammer, like before you joined?
I mean, yeah, obviously I researched TikTok Shop before and was looking into it more. And then I knew him personally, and I was seeing all the results of his students that he was posting, and I was like, I might as well look into it. And then I decided to give it a try, and then obviously here I am now, so it worked.
Yeah, and what specifically did like interested you about our program compared to like, because there's a lot out there for sure. Like, what specifically interests you about like ours?
Probably the more one-on-one help, because I know a lot of programs, they have a lot of people, and it tends to people get lost. They're like their questions they go unanswered, right? Because you can't tend to that many people at a time. But in the Viralix, there's more one-on-one help. You could ask a question and probably immediately you're gonna get a response in the student chat, and then especially the one-on-one chats. You can book one-on-one calls and then the weekly group calls, of course.
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of like one thing we definitely pride ourselves in, because like there are a lot of communities out there and stuff, but a lot of them have like 1,000, 2,000, even I've seen 10,000 people, and like you're not getting any one-on-one help when you have that. I mean, I'm sure you can agree. I don't know if you've been in those before, but you're not getting one-on-one help when there's 1,000 people in the community, because we are very small. It's about like 100 people in there. Like, I mean, how much one-on-one, like what would you say about the one-on-one? Like, how is it?
It's pretty good. I mean, especially when the group calls, like I was able to unmute and ask questions. You were able to stop, answer the questions, and especially in the one-on-one chats. I would ask questions, and there would always be someone respond in the next like half hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, even instantly.
Yeah.
And especially with the one-on-one calls, I think we could book like a few a week, and it could be like an hour long.
And when we say one-on-one, like actual one-on-one, you get to like talk, be on one-on-one calls, like actually get to talk with the people one-on-one, get that kind of help that you need instead of just like having someone in a group call just be like, oh, here's like the answer to the question and stuff like that. But yeah, 100%. And like when you first joined, like what were your first impressions? Like how did it feel the first like few weeks after joining the program?
I mean, it was pretty interesting because the community already kind of knew each other because it was a little smaller back then, but it was structured really well, especially the group calls. I was able to get a basic understanding of what TikTok Shop was, what to look for, and just kind of like, especially when I was first starting, when I opened up the app, I was completely lost what to look for, how to do anything. I was so lost. I got a bunch of violations because I was making videos, not even showing the product,
Yeah.
and just doing some BS, and I had no idea why. So like, especially after joining, the first group call was like, the groundwork of what TikTok was, and then you guys helped me pick out a product, and that was the video I got a viral video with.
Yeah,
Like, the first week of
100%.
joining.
I mean, I was the same thing because I started like 2 years ago, and I remember the first month I made like $30 because I was just trying random stuff. I was posting videos saying it was going to make people lose weight and got a ton of violations, got an account ban right away. But it's like when you start, if you don't know what's going on, like most beginners will just like throw stuff at the wall and just think it's going to work. But like I'm sure you found the same thing. It's like you got to have some type of plan. You have to have some type of roadmap to follow. And that's kind of the really good thing about that. But I mean, you can do it on your own, but we always recommend kind of getting that help. I wish I would have when I started because it definitely took me longer than a lot of the students I teach because I didn't have anyone telling me like what to do and what to not do for sure. And like, what do you really think was the main thing that like allowed you to be able to have success so quickly on TikTok Shop?
Probably, I know a lot of people, they neglect the analytics. They make a bunch of different variations of videos. One of them goes viral. Some of them convert better. They don't understand why. They're not looking at why it's doing better. But for me, I was testing out a bunch of products at a time. I was targeting different audiences, and I was seeing what was working better, what was converting better, what was getting more views. And then if I found something that was working, I would just take it, tweak it, improve on it. And then obviously I would take all the knowledge, what I got from all the multiple attempts, combine it into like a really good video, and then obviously it did better just because I took all the winning styles.
Yeah, 100%. And how do you feel like important it is to have like a clear plan or kind of like have like a roadmap to follow of like, okay, this is what you do when you start, this is how you scale, stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, especially your day to day, I like to write down stuff before I do like my daily work. I mean, you can always go into your day not knowing what to do and just figure it out as you go along, but it's going to take a lot of your time, and time management is one of the number one things you should do. So I always try to write down my stuff, how many videos I'm going to do, what products I'm going to do, product research, what I'm going to look into, and so I'm able to get everything done really fast without having to think what I need to do in the day because I already have it written down. And then especially when I was scaling, I was thinking, wow, I did well with this product. It was a nice like under $15 item, free shipping. I said, why can't I scale to something higher? So I started doing some more high ticket sales. And then I started doing better with those. And then now I'm starting to pick into like the $200, $150 areas. And I'm starting to get some sales with those too. So I'm going to double down on those.
Give it some hot take. What's the most expensive product you sold before?
I think like $350. It was one of the shark vacuums things.
$350. Someone bought a $350 product off your video?
Yeah, it was on a discount, but the discount ended and they bought it after the discount.
How does that feel selling a like $400 product, bro? Like,
I was surprised. I was like, well, because in my video, I was mostly just pushing urgency on the sell because it was on a discount, and the discount ended and they bought it, and it was like it was like 40% off when I was making the video, and it's back on discount now. But I was like, there's no way this guy couldn't wait like 10 minutes. Could have saved himself like $150. So
that's like the crazy part about Shop because people go, oh, no one's buying from TikTok Shop. There's $10,000 items on Shop I've seen people buy before. Like on TikTok Shop, it's bigger than eBay now. It's gonna be almost as big as Amazon very soon. It's like people are trusting it. Like they'll buy. Like I've sold some really crazy stuff. I'm sure you have too. But like you can literally sell anything you want on it, and it's like people are genuinely want to buy on Shop because everything's cheaper. I mean, isn't for like everything I see is cheaper on TikTok than on Amazon anyway.
Yeah, there's some crazy discounts. Also, TikTok offers coupons. I've seen people get stuff for $0.01 before. Just off my, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Well, like, how do you think this program compares to like just watching stuff on YouTube? Because I'm sure you like watch some YouTube videos when you were starting. I did as well. Like, how does that really compare? Because a lot of people think they can learn it all on YouTube, and like a lot of stuff is online on YouTube. But how does it really differ? I guess compared to just like trying to do it completely on your own.
I mean, it was when you're watching on YouTube, right? They make it sound super simple because they're gonna cut out all the hard parts.
Yeah.
To keep you watching, and obviously there's gonna be more variables of what you're gonna run into. Bunch of stuff that you're not going to be able to understand when you're starting. They can't just lay down the ground. They're going to lay down the groundwork and just let you kind of like, you're not going to know exactly what to look for, what to start, what to double down on. It's kind of like watching. I don't know. This is a weird example for me. Like when I was ever watching a YouTube guide for like I don't know a video game or something, they were just like it would make it look super easy, but when I was playing, I was like, what the hell's going on? Like I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, literally. I mean, yeah, of course they're gonna do that, but it's like you have someone breaking down. Like, how do you feel the actual like accountability? Like, how is that for you? Be having someone who's like on you, telling you like, oh, you got to post more videos. Oh, this video's not very good. Pick a different product and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what helped me because when I was first starting out, I was posting videos and just being in the group calls or one-on-one chats. I would say, hey, here's my video with this product. I think I think I should tweak this, and just me looking at my video, I think I should tweak something, and they're looking at my video, they think I should tweak a lot of it. They're telling me stuff I didn't even realize, stuff I didn't know, and then obviously took notes, made the same video or similar video, and just like took all the advice, and obviously it performed a little bit, it performed better. Some of them even went viral, and then every time I was making content and getting, like notes taken about what I need to improve. And I'm at the point where all my videos are like pretty good, like above average of everyone else that's posting on the app.
Mm-hmm. No, your videos are decent. No, I'm kidding. No, they're good. They're good. Yeah. And what do you think is the most beneficial part or like your favorite part about the whole program itself?
Definitely either obviously the one-on-one or group calls. Oh, actually no, the violation help. We have the appeal bot. I've had tons of violations. There's tons of people getting violations that are risks to their account, and even appeal bot that probably appeals like what, like 95, 98%.
Yeah, it's like 80, 90%.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I think I've gotten a few violations every once in a while just because my account is old enough and I've been making enough GMV to the point where they don't give me that many violations anymore. But when I was first starting out, I was getting tons of violations every corner I was taking, and the appeal bot was appealing like 90% of them. So I was like, it was easy.
Yeah, for sure. And have you used any of the trending products we post in there? Any of the trending videos?
Yeah, I've looked at them. I think one of the trending products I used was what's it called? Was the breath death that I made a couple sales on that. Also the knife set I have I'm testing out. I think it has some viral potential. I think I have a video with like 30K views, maybe like 100, like 80, which
That's
is
another thing too, is we literally post trending products every day, trending videos, trending live streams, and if no one knows what to do, they'll just go in there, they'll find a product and they'll promote it as well.
I mean, personally, when I do product research, I use Calidata. Also, my For You page. He put me onto the For You page method.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a few product research strategies too. We taught the For You page one's the one that the more recent one we came out with, but that one works pretty well. It's the one I use too. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I mean, going on to the fun part now. So, how much did you make last month?
Around 22,000.
That's commission.
That's
correct?
Profit. That's take home.
Yeah.
I think revenue was like 130,000.
Yeah, so he made 22,000 commission, take home profit. And how old are you again?
I'm 18.
18 years old, dude. If I was making that much at 18, I don't even know what I would do. That is insane. You're way ahead of the game.
Yeah, and I was making all those videos in my dorm room in college too.
Yeah, that's insane. So you guys don't know, Isaac actually dropped out of college for TikTok Shop, correct?
Yeah.
What were you gonna be in college?
A nurse.
A nurse. Yeah, and what kind of made you decide, like, you know what, I really don't need to be here anymore. Like, I'm going to go full in on shop. Because a lot of people say, oh, it's just a side hustle. You can't do that full time or like anything like that.
Even if it is a side hustle, you're learning crazy skills that you can take to almost a bunch of different skill sets, different businesses. There's a bunch of high value skills you're learning. But also just being in college, I was just going to class. It was just useless. Like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like I belonged there. I mean, school's not for everyone. I just didn't think it was for me. And obviously, since I was doing well on TikTok, it doubled down on why it wasn't for me. I was sitting there, just in class, watching my numbers going up, hitting like 1K, $800 days, $1,300 days, sitting in biology class. And I'm like, why am I even here?
$1,300 in biology class. Like, I'm making more than my professor. I'm even here.
Yeah.
That's like a crazy feeling. I had that same feeling too, for sure. But yeah, I mean, how long? So you started back in June. How long did it take you to get these results? Like, what were the first, like, month by month, like, roughly how much you made?
I mean, in June, I started like middle of May, but I'm just gonna say June because I was warming up my account in the May. But like, I had a viral video in June, and I probably made like 3K that month. And then July was a little slower. I was testing. I was kind of dragging the headphone along the video I was doing.
Yeah.
So I made it roughly around 2K. And then August, I moved to my college dorm. I moved to Utah on August 1st, which was really early. And I didn't post. I just stopped posting for 3 weeks. I started posting end of August because I got bored of college really fast. But I think I made around 3K that month. But for doing nothing as a college student, that's a lot. And then September is where I locked in. I think September, I made around 8K in commission and 3K retainer. So it was my first 10K month.
Yeah.
And then November was around 15K, a little under 15K. And then December was 22K. And then this month, if I can get the data, because TikTok was down, I'm probably going to hit, similar area, 15, maybe 17K on top of my retainers.
Okay, so TikTok, you can make consistent income with it because people are like think, oh, you can't make consistent. Maybe you have a lucky month, like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, my parents were saying maybe you just got like a lucky Black Friday discount, or like everyone's just buying from Black Friday. And I was like, yeah, we'll see. And then January it was a little slower, but I was able to kick it back up again.
And that's insane because technically Q1, January is like the slowest month of the year because Black Friday's over. You're still doing over 15K in a month in commission. So yeah, that's people always want to buy stuff. There's no point in life where people aren't buying stuff for 100%. And so in the past 4 months, how much have you made roughly?
A little over 60K.
You made over 60K in the past 4 months?
Yeah, on top of retainers, commission.
That's just commission or retainers as well?
Cool.
Wow, 65K in the past 4 months at 18 years old. That is actually insane. All from TikTok Shop, right?
Yes, sir.
That is actually insane. Good for you, bro. I wish I was doing that at 18 years old. But that just goes to show, like, he just graduated high school, like, a few months ago, and he's literally making more in 4 months than most people make in, like, 2 years. Like, it's actually insane for sure. Yeah, and like, you made 65K the past 4 months. That's got to make your lifestyle a little bit different. Like, how does it feel like walking through the day knowing you're making more than like doctors?
I mean, I wouldn't put as much as doctors, but majority, there's maybe some doctors, but it's just crazy, especially at such a young age. I was used to bi-weekly paychecks of like $300. Now I'm making more than that in a day. So groceries, I can buy whatever I want. If I see something online that I like I just bought like a 1K watch without even thinking about it, just because I thought it looked cool and just bought it. And then if I was working a regular job, I would have to save up for like 3 months to be able to afford that. So
it wasn't a Rolex, so was it?
No, obviously it's a 1K watch, but it's a cool looking watch. I thought it was cool. I always thought it was looking cool, and I was like, oh, I might as well grab it. So I can literally buy whatever I want. It's just crazy. I can spend like not stupid amounts of money, but anything like under $100 I can buy without thinking about it. Even more than $100 I can buy like, I don't know. It's just really weird. My perception of money is so cooked. Like if I were to go to a job after working TikTok and see my bi-weekly paychecks come in, I would be so gross and disgusted by it because it's just like, there's no way I was working 40 hours a week for this bullshit.
Yeah. It's a crazy feeling. Like for me, like anything under like $400, I don't even think about it. It's like, it's just, you have a whole different concept of money when you realize like, if I work hard, if I do the right things, I can make like a lot of money, and it's not through like traditional ways for sure.
Yeah.
That's gotta be insane. And I mean, you dropped out of college like how many months ago?
Like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah. And for all the context, if you guys don't know, Isaac actually is now a coach in the program as well. He's killing it and stuff like that. And you actually moved all the way across the country to come live with us, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we got this big house with all of the Viralix team in Texas, and Isaac actually was like, he just dropped out of college. We had one room left. We were like, you know what, you want to come? He's like, I got the money to afford it. So he just moved across the country with all of us, and just kind of got straight into it.
Yeah, I originally wasn't thinking about dropping out, or I was thinking about dropping out and I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then they literally messaged saying a giant house moving together. I was like, hell yeah, like this is my sign to drop out. So I literally like dropped out that same day. I emailed the school, called them up, was like, yeah, I'm about to move out. And then after my winter break, came to school, moved out instantly, Irish goodbye to pretty much everyone I knew there, and just left.
That is actually insane. I didn't even say bye to anyone.
No. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but they weren't there. So I was like, yo, boys, I'm dropping out. And they were like, okay.
And then you see you posting on your story in like a big mansion. They're like, what's going on with this? Yeah. 100%. But yeah, I mean, so you've done 65K the past 4 months. I mean, where do you see this going? Like, what's your like 6-month goal with this?
Oh, I would love to consistently hit 20K months. That'd be great, but I know I can do more. I mean, especially I know there's gonna be more products to try out. There's always gonna be trends. So my next goal obviously is a 30K month, and after that, it's consistent 50K months, and then who knows, $1 million a month.
All right, so in the next 6 months, what's our goal? Like, what's the minimum we got to make in the next 6 months? Like from January to I don't even know what 6 months after that is, but like I don't know, August or something.
Dude, I would say 50K month, but like seeing Devin hit that like pretty fast. I know I can do more. I would think in 70K month, 70K. I'd be super happy with the 50K month though.
And what's the first big car you're gonna buy? I heard you talking about it a little bit, but like, what's the first like nice car you're gonna buy?
Probably a Lamborghini SVJ. You know, no, not on these roads. I don't know. Like, obviously the C8, maybe an M4 or Jeep Compass. You know.
Yeah, the C8's pretty cool. I just got one last week. It's a pretty good car for sure. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, for anyone watching this video that like sees all these dudes online making all this money and thinks they're fake and whatever that is, some people probably do, but like, can anyone do this? Like, genuinely, like, be completely honest. Like, can anyone do TikTok Shop?
Yeah, I mean, realistically, like I was a bum before. I was jobless and I was in high school, and I was like, might as well give TikTok a try. I've never picked up a camera. I've never filmed any videos before. Like majority of people, they've tried filming YouTube or tried doing Instagram Reels. I've never done any of that. I just picked up the camera, started making content, and then took notes on what they were telling me what to do, and I just learned. I just learned from it, and then now it's a high income skill. So,
Would you say you need any type of talent or like social media experience?
no, I've seen the stupidest people go viral.
Yeah. So you didn't have any social media experience before you started?
No, I've had absolutely zero.
Yeah, I didn't have any either as well. Like I was so scared to post on camera when I first started, but you learn it pretty quick. You know, like do you feel pretty comfortable on camera now?
Yeah, I've done crazy stuff on camera now.
He has done some crazy stuff. We cannot tag it in the description. No, I'm kidding, but yeah. Yeah. And I mean, like, how important do you think it is just with consistency? Because I've seen people that like don't have talent. I mean, like just be consistent and outwork everyone else. Like how important do you think it is to just have a lot of consistency with Shop?
I really think hard work is going to outwork talent in the long run. So I even just being consistent, like look at the gym. Like you go to the gym consistently, you're going to see results. You're not going to do something once and you're going to see results. And it's just crazy because with TikTok, when you're consistent with posting, you build up momentum. So maybe when you first start posting, you're getting 0 views. If you keep posting for a while, you keep making money, keep performing better. Like every video you post is gonna get more and more views, and you're just gonna keep doing better and better.
Yeah, 100% for sure. And I mean, like going back on it, obviously it wasn't free. There is an investment to get in the program, but like, how do you feel like looking back on it, like into the investment? Like, do you believe that was worth it for you?
Well, obviously, I just made 65K in 4 months. I really think if you really want to give something a try, like you can't put a price on anything. Like I really was interested in TikTok Shop. I saw the results and I thought, you know what, everyone else is doing this, or a lot of people are doing this. Why can't I?
Yeah, and for anyone that's like watching this video, it's like skeptical about like courses, mentorships, programs, and stuff like that. Like, what would be something you tell them?
I mean, I was skeptical too, but I did my research and I found something trustworthy. Just like obviously I did my research, but I was pretty careful with who I chose. And then I was just on call with them, seeing what they offered, and it just sounded great to my expertise. Like I really need one-on-one help. I've always been a hands-on type of person, so having someone there, kind of helping me out and giving me notes pretty often and telling me exactly what to do right when I first started was great.
100%. And I mean, for the Isaac, what it was 6-something months ago that started, like if you were talking to him today, like what would be your best piece of advice to your old self? That Isaac that was working at a restaurant or whatever that wasn't making any money. Like what would be the best piece of advice you'd give him?
Quit sooner. I mean, I was looking at TikTok Shop before and I was telling people like, hey, obviously I just wanted to tell people about it because I was excited about it. I was seeing stuff online about it. And I was like, do you guys know anything about this? And they were making fun of me, saying it was all BS. And obviously, I kind of just wish I didn't take any words, or why do I care about the opinion of people who are below me? And like, that sounds like terrible to say, but like, people are just going to hate. So like, you really just why do you care about their opinion?
Yeah, 100%. And like, if in your whole journey of starting Shop and everything like that, like, is there anything that you regret at all?
Yeah, I wish I would have started sooner. I mean, who knows if I started 6 months earlier, I could be making like 80K a month right now. So
100%. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to have that fear of like, oh, should I start? Should I not? Is it going to work out? Because you're not going to know. Only way you know if it's going to work out is you do it. And every day that you wait and you ask yourself, is it not? That's not going to get anywhere. You just got to just go in and just start right away.
Yeah, and that eats at you too. Like, especially like, I was thinking if I didn't do this, but I keep seeing Josh and then post these crazy results online, I would have been so mad about not starting sooner. Because I remember when I first started, I was like, I wasn't making any money. I was getting really frustrated with everything, and I was like, "Don't worry, in 6 months from now, it's gonna be totally worth it." And I was literally just thinking about this last night, and I was like, "That's totally crazy," because it's 6 months later. I'm living like this crazy dream life that I put in, like I manifested. So
100%. I mean, end of the day, you got to just, I mean, your future self will thank you for taking action today, because every day you wait, the worst feelings regret. You rather do something and know what the outcome was and never even know. That's always the worst thing for sure. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys in this video can just see, like, Isaac, I mean, he's a great guy, but he's nothing special. Like, he's just an average guy, like, that just locked in on one thing, picked the right opportunity, stuck to it, and is now living a life he never thought he could live. And it's like, I mean, end of the day, I've taught over 100 students on TikTok Shop. I mean, I have a ton of people that have very similar stories to him, older people, younger people, kind of everything all over the board. The only difference between them and you watching this video is that they just took action. They invested in themselves and decided they were going to make this work and put in the work every single day they needed to eventually get the results. But with that being said, I mean, like I said, if you guys are wanting to get more or learn more about TikTok Shop, you guys don't know what it is, or you're like, this kind of sounds interesting, I will have a link. First link in the description will be the free training. Explains exactly about what TikTok Shop is and everything like that. And if you are already starting TikTok Shop or you're ready to get started, you want to work with me one-on-one, me and my team at ViralX, to help, same program that Isaac was in and all the other people that you guys see on this YouTube channel, with all the support and guidance that we offer you. If you guys are interested in that, the second link in the description will be the application to join the program. Like I said, we don't take a ton of people because it is a full one-on-one, and we're giving you full one-on-one time. That takes a lot of time out of our day as well. But if you're looking for that support and that little bit of extra guidance to help get you to your goals on TikTok Shop, then, like I said, second link in the description will be the application to actually go and apply for the program. But with that being said, thank you, Isaac, for coming on to this interview today. I really hope this was motivational a little bit for some of you guys and show you guys that literally anything's possible. Me and him are no different. We both were at college dropouts, just normal kids that just picked one thing and stuck to it. So with that being said, thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like, sub, and follow, and we'll see everyone in the next one, and have a nice rest of your day, everyone.